Hello guys, happy Sunday. So this video is a quick one about our IVF coaching. So initially, when we used to have IVF coachings, we never required clients to record the consultation. But you know, as time went on and I began to realize that a lot of clients never really taking the information that is given during the consultation, they are busy writing. I decided to mandate that everybody who wants to have an IVF coaching should record the full consultation, as in record it so that you can replay it at any time. And instead of you to be writing, instead of you to be taking notes, you record the consultation so you can replay it over and over again and you don't miss anything, because there's a tendency for people who are taking notes, instead of them to be taking notes, instead of them to be paying attention, they are busy writing. So I wanted that to stop. Now I'm going to include further rules. Okay, further rules for the IVF coaching, apart from the fact that you must record the consultation. That's number one. Number two, we cannot go over anything about that consultation again, because I have come to realize that some people, especially those people that write, even though they were told to record, they don't record, they write. I've come to realize that many of them don't pay attention at all, and they miss out a lot. And at the end of the day, they come back and start taking us back. You know, they are taking us several steps back by asking certain types of questions that were already addressed in the consultation. Now, that consultation is about 3 hours long. And the reason why it is that long is because I take my time to, explain and educate and ensure that the client understands everything. Now, for clients who don't get everything they are supposed to get, because the thing is, you cannot understand everything. Nobody is expecting you to understand everything already, but that consultation is the time for you to get it right, for you to get everything. So if you don't get everything, maybe you don't record it because you weren't paying attention, you were busy writing. If you try to take me back to, have the same consultation over and over again, I will not do it. So in situations like that, the client will have to book a fresh IVF coaching and pay another fee so that I can go over it again and make sure that they understand everything that I've been trying to educate them on. The reason why I'm doing this is because first of all, it's difficult for me to bring out 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours of my time already, because I'm a very busy person. When I do that, I expect clients to actually imbibe whatever I have taught them. But after doing that, and the client still comes back and starts asking certain questions that are like indicating that the client did not understand everything, and those type of questions are going to mean I am going to have to lecture them again, take out time again and lecture them. It's not, for me, I no longer have the luxury to be able to do that. So in situations like that, any client that comes in such a situation will have to book another IVF coaching and have another one so that the person can understand everything about it. So that's a new rule that I've already instituted it straight away. So by Monday, everybody that is slated for an IVF coaching is going to be told that this is a new rule. Once we have had that consultation we've had it. You cannot ask me to go back and take parts of the consultation again, because there are certain things that you are meant to have understood. Now, if you didn't understand it, it is during that consultation that you are supposed to indicate you did not understand, and it will be explained thoroughly to you. After the consultation, there is no longer the luxury, because it's not about being reluctant to do it. It's about not even having the time. You can imagine if I'm managing about 100 different people and I've devoted three hours to each of those 100 people. That's 300 hours. And then each of them come back and start getting me to have the same consultation all over again, simply because they did not take instructions by recording the consultation, you know, and they missed out a lot of things. I'm not going to be able to do it, because it's not, I don't have the capability to do such a thing. Being human, to take 100 people all over again, I don't have the time. So that's just it. So that's going to be a new rule. Once you want to have IVF coaching or certain types of coaching, you need to record the consultation. And we will not take certain types of questions. Taking those questions means that you didn't understand the consultation in the first place, and then you'll have to book another one. Okay. Yes, so that's just what I wanted to say concerning this issue, because a lot of we've had a lot of clients that we've had this issue with, and I want it to stop. I want us to be able to maximize our time. Okay, if I present myself to you now, it's not strictly 3 hours. Sometimes it can be, 4 hours. I've had such a consultation for 6 hours. There really isn't any time frame. So at the time I'm having that consultation with you, I'm all yours. So that's when you are meant to ask all the questions you want to ask and understand everything about it. Then when we stop the consultation, then you've gotten it. But if you didn't, then we'll have to book in another one. The reason why is because IVF is very expensive. I don't expect anybody to have not understand it and go into that process not understanding it, because it could fail. It will most likely fail. And if it fails, it becomes a problem, because it's a very expensive procedure. So it's actually for the client's good that I'm doing this. It's not even for myself, even though I benefit from it by it makes me to be able to manage my time better. But at the same time, it also helps the client, because the client is now going into it with full knowledge rather than having half and half knowledge and then going and having it and it fails. So that's what I wanted to pass across, that is going to be a new rule concerning this particular consultation.